Mystic ancient secrets can all be answered when you ask the mystic access guru. That is I, the great exalted one. I have come across 3 astral projections through the god plane in the hero metamorphosis to give you the knowledge you deserve.
Hey, no. How's everybody doing? Hey, Silos. We got hope you're doing well on this Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? It's Tuesday. And we got Quantum Eraser. He's going to go over Dr. Shiva's project. Ought to be hilarious. So, can everybody hear me okay? My throat's kind of groggly. And it's hard to hear me over this. It does play a little bit of audio through the headphones, but I don't hear it that much. So anyway, this dipshit.
Let's go ahead and get to Dr. Shiva.
That's way low. I can tell that right now.
Now, like I said, this is a train wreck right here. I can stop without listening to him talk just by the words that are written on here.
Oh, can you, Mr. Science?
So round versus flat Earth summit. Oh, God.
Yeah, there's an argument whether the Earth is a sphere, round, or flat. Flat.
Round and flat aren't mutually exclusive.
When you're talking about this discussion, yes, they are.
MIT
yes.
Glue Sniffer. You can have a round and flat penny, LP, CD.
Yes, but do any of those represent the argument that they're doing here? No, they don't, do they? So shut the fuck up, idiot.
You get it? Mr. Clown Show. Applying the scientific method.
See, he's just another jealous piece of shit who's jealous of people that are smarter. Just can't. I mean, he can't convince me otherwise.
You do not and cannot, in any world, apply the scientific method to validate shapes.
Yeah, you can.
Or adjectives.
I mean, like a level? Yeah, you can. Absolutely you can. Absolutely you can, you dumb motherfucker.
You dumbass of the century. So right here, it's all over. We can stop. Yeah. But where's the fun in that? You guys ready? Flatsy, Brian?
Yeah, I just want to second.
Go ahead.
Go on, Flatsy. Go, Flatsy. I'll go ahead.
No, I'm good. I was saying I'm ready. I was just laughing because Kiwi just broke down already by the title, and I was just dying over here.
Yeah, right. Because anyone can take a look at this that can fog a mirror and say, "Wait a second."
Really? So, yeah, okay.
Yeah, he has it written incorrectly for a start because it should be sphere versus flat, and you can't apply the scientific method to it. The whole lot is in. If like that, just that, like I didn't obviously notice that myself when I first saw it. It's like just that thumbnail.
Hey, Clarence. Hey, third.
Is enough.
Ender.
For if you understand things enough, you understand the situation correctly. That's enough to know that there's not naturally to watch. Do you know what I mean? You know it's all going to be wrong from right there.
So, I think there is. I heard through the grapevine. I seen a couple messages on Discord. In other words, that he has done a summit too. So a second one has come out.
No, this is the same thing. It's the same summit, dipshit.
I don't know if we're going to get to that because it just be like beating a dead horse. We're beating a dead horse already because we compromise his dumbass. He's an engineer who thinks he's a scientist, by the way. We compromised him with Big Globe Dave. So this is over.
Oh, my God. So deluded.
Kill right now. So I don't know if we'll get to the second one. Perhaps, but I'm not making any promises. We got enough to deal with. All right, here we go.
Okay, we're live. Welcome, everyone. This is the Round versus Flat Earth Summit, and we're going to be applying the scientific method. Let's go to
Oh, I can't wait for this.
video, Suresh. So we have a set of panelists here.
Oh, my.
See, Quantum Eraser thinks that he's the only person on Earth that knows what the scientific method is. He's funny that way.
My God. Mick Booger Eater is on his panel. Yeah, Adam told me he was.
Yeah, and they do not like. He is jealous of smart people, and he does not like MC Toon at all.
Is the sun still solid enough, Booger
Hey, Mr. Matt Bat.
Eater? You know where this is going to go. What the hell?
We must not forget that.
Yeah.
His numpty clip is so good.
Yeah, that's the least of his problems.
Here, and I'll give you the background, and then we're going to jump right into this.
All right. Well, he's got a lot of people here that aren't here, just names. Why are all these names here? Are they just placeholders for those people to come in?
No, those are people that are on the call.
Does anyone know who these are besides the dumbass Doolicker up here, MIT? MIT, you got some big problems with the students that you graduate because this guy's a stone cold dumbass. We got McBooger Eater. Who's this guy? Never seen him before. I've never seen him before. Don't let me make this bigger.
Don't recognize anyone now, to be honest with you.
Jane McCarthy, Matt L., Gary Eubanks, Rudolph, the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Barbara, whatever. Whatever. David Andrews, David Ellis, Saber. I don't know any of the. I've never heard of any of these people.
Probably because those people are intelligent.
So what is
I
this?
think.
Good.
Sorry. I'm just saying the name Gary Eubanks, I think, is from. That could be just. Maybe it's not familiar to me. Maybe it just sounds like it's familiar to me. That's the only other person besides Shiva and MC Toon that I recognize at all.
Are they bringing in a bunch of stiffs? You know, the usual agenda. You know, they bring in a bunch of flat earth stiffs that embarrass themselves. You know the routine.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't put it past them because that has always been the routine.
All right, let's see what they're going to do here.
There's a very, very important question.
A very, very important question. What about just a very important question?
It's not about flat or a globe Earth, and I'll
It's not about flat Earth or globe Earth. Then why are you here? Isn't this a summit on that topic?
Well, maybe he means applying the scientific method to
it.
the topic or the title. Hopefully, that's what he means.
explain how I got involved in this. Let me just bring up the agenda here.
You face planted into the drain cement pond?
We put together an agenda for this morning.
I'm sure you got an agenda.
And bring it up. Okay.
Any day now.
Yeah, I was going to say it. It's going to happen.
Gonna hang on your every word, Dr. Shiva. You take that to the bank.
Okay, so let me just
what the heck?
go through the agenda here for today.
What? What the?
We have a lot to cover, but
What the heck?
the
Slow this dumbassery down.
the official name of this we did was Round versus Flat.
Yeah, there's something wrong with that. I already told you. Round and flat aren't mutually exclusive. Welcome to second grade, idiot.
Earth Summit, applying the scientific method. We have
That's dumbassery. It's a complete category error. Natural science and the scientific.
What? What? A category error?
Method only adjudicate natural cause and effect relationships. That's it.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. You're a fucking retard that doesn't know a goddamn thing about science.
Period. This isn't a natural cause and effect relationship. You would fail intro to third grade general science, Dr. Shiva.
Yeah, that's how he got a PhD.
That's it. Go ahead, bash yourself in the face with a spade shovel.
3 people on the round Earth team, and we're supposed to have 3 people on the flat Earth team.
All right.
Yeah, Dave chickened out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like you're missing one.
And what I want to do is I want to walk through the following agenda.
Is agenda history and mission of summit, introduction of the panelists, format of summit, review of scientific method. Can't wait for that. Simple example of applying it's the scientific method, glue sniffer. You engineers are morons. Review proposals adhering to scientific method. Proposal review, cost viability, ubiquity. I love that word. I'm going to try to use that word in a sentence during the show today. Next steps for November 15th. Oh, that's right. So it's November 18th. Yeah, so they followed up. And then a summary. Okay.
We're going to do welcome, and we're going to give the history and the mission of this summit. We're going to introduce the panelists, and we're going to give the format.
Hey, Westside, how you doing? Why didn't take... Yeah, I don't know. He's such a genius, you know. His help would have been very valuable.
Of the summit. And then we're going to, for the audience out there, we're going to review the scientific method.
The scientific method, that's not what it says here. It says review of scientific method, not the. Where's the definite article at? You put it in there in your speech, but not when you wrote it up. Maybe I'm seeing ghosts.
In fact, I'll give a simple example of applying.
Maybe you're just a dumb fuck who is dumb. That could be it.
The scientific method.
Oh, really? Let's see that one.
Points 1 through 6 should occur.
Good.
That's what I want. I want his example. I want to hear that.
Yep, me too.
His simple, yeah.
Yep, the simple example.
No more than 15 to 20 minutes. And then we're going to jump into the meat of this, where we're going to review proposals for...
Review proposals? Of what? The hay's already in the barn, glue sniffer. The hay was in the barn in 2016. It's on my website. Let me show you where it is, dumbass. All these. Hold on. Where are you? All right. Nope, that's not it. Globe Terminator. Right here. GlobeTerminator.com. All you got to do is go here, Flat Earth Proofs, and there they are. They're all there.
Yeah, we've gone through your proofs, dipshit, and they're bullshit. They are 100% horse shit. So,
the majority of these were completed in the first 10 days. I came out here May 15th, 2016. By May 25th, Flight, the Bolivian Salt Flats, DESSM Block 1 Sparrow, the Coriolis Effect, and No Vacuum of Space were already completed.
Right, and they're just meaningless, basically. Yeah, you're an idiot, Kiwi. An abject retard.
In 2016. Left out the Black Swan, which was 2020, and the Sextant 2 years later. Or a year and a half later. They were...
He actually thinks he's smart. It's funny.
Born at the hip. They're joined at the hip, by the way, these two arguments. Or two topics. So all these were... The hay's in the barn, dude. So I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Oh, I want you and your dumbass crackers to go on this site, and I want you to take each one, right, and pay attention to detail, and I want you to debunk each one.
I've already done it, man. I've already done it. Except, oh, that was on my other channel. I think I will do a show just debunking his bullshit. See, I've done Nathan's housekeeping, so it's basically the same fucking thing, man.
You'd have better chances distilling Alexander the Great's tears from the Euphrates. You better be precise, too, because I'm going to tear your ass up if you're not.
Oh, is he? You gonna tear his
That's
ass
your
up?
mission, Dr. Zhivago.
You gonna tear his ass up, Mr. Important? Hilarious.
Dumbass.
Are exploring the question of round versus flat Earth.
QE, a farce to be reckoned with.
Round versus flat, like I said, are not mutually exclusive. Welcome to second grade.
Using the scientific method.
Dumbass, category error.
And then we're going to review each of those proposals on one specific
Yes, he would fail the third grade science class.
on a bunch
Absolutely.
of criteria that we agreed to in the
That makes perfect sense. Nice sentence fragment that didn't have anything to do with the first sentence fragment.
pre-meetings. We've held 2 pre-meetings. Can you actually do these experiments? Cost.
They're not experiments. You don't know what an experiment is. I'll bet the farm right now, if I asked you the constituent parts of a scientific experiment, you wouldn't know.
I bet you $1,000 they would. I bet if you asked you what astrology or astronomy uses as the scientific method, you couldn't answer.
Is it viable?
Go ahead.
Yeah, just a second. What I've noticed myself
Hey, Cygnus.
now, I've been here 10 years. 10 years is not that long of a time, but there's been a lot of people came in to the topic in that 10 years.
10 years. He's wasted his life for 10 years. He's wasted his fucking life.
Like a good few people, kind of like Dr. Shiva,
Sad.
who don't want to accept reality and accept things for what they actually are. So they want to convolute the situation with what he's terming as science, because he doesn't know what science is, and convolute the whole thing so much so that he doesn't then have to, at the end of the process, he then doesn't have to outright accept reality. It's more to do with him and his fear of the truth, this whole thing.
God, what a sad, pathetic, ignorant little man.
So he's putting the biggest band-aid. He's looking for the biggest band-aid he can find to put on that wound, and that's all. Because he's not the first to go down this road. You know, they kind of sail in here and they go, "Oh no, rough waters," and they go, they need to get that boat turned around and get the hell out of here. And that's probably what he'll do.
Bam. Divining complete idiots' thoughts and motives.
Jesus, man, they really think they're smart. I mean, they honestly think they're smarter than MIT graduates, philosophers, fucking PhD students, PhD holders. They really think that they're smart. Oh my God, they've got themselves so worked up. Yeah,
Well, let's be
schooling
honest.
loyals.
It's easier to divine the motives of those of people who you know where the. Let's be honest. If he could accept reality, he wouldn't be doing this.
If you let's be honest, when you say that, then it raises an eye.
Yes, because you're not honest. You're not honest. That's why it raises the eyebrow.
Well, if he accepts reality as it is, he wouldn't be doing this at all.
Oh boy.
He'd be shouting, "It's flat."
All right.
So you
Wow.
know where the intent is coming from.
Wow.
But no, I don't. I don't care about his intent.
Oh, absolutely, Andrew.
Well, you should do.
Absolutely.
I knew something was coming.
And can ideally want to make sure any citizen can do it. Any one of you listening.
Any citizen. Citizen, huh? Spell that.
We don't want to make these experiments so
They're
esoteric.
not an experiment. There are no experiments here. You don't know what an experiment is.
Listen to the denial.
So hard to execute
No,
that it becomes only
No.
reserved for a few set of people.
You're not smart like me. You don't know.
A few set of people. Good English.
And then one of the things we agreed to is the skills of mathematics seem to vary.
Mathematics. What does mathematics have to do with this?
Because things are proved with math. You measure things with math. Fucking retard.
I'm saying the scientific method.
Because math is invaluable. The science stupid. What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, hold on. Doorbell just went off. Take over, Brian.
So he doesn't know how math is important to the scientific method. That about sums it up.
Yeah. There's been Dr. Shivas who've turned up in this arena. Some of them maybe not as well known as Dr. Shivas, some of them as well known, but they just kind of come along and they're either paid to do it, like they will, or they have an agenda before they get here, like the Will Duffys, or they come into the arena.
Yeah, he's got an agenda, and here it is. Tells you what his agenda is right here. You have the agenda to lie to people, Brian, to scam and grift people. Who the hell is that?
And they need to.
Anybody recognize that name?
To somehow help themselves sleep at night, and while they're not accepting reality, and that's how I view Dr. Shiva. He doesn't want to accept things just as they really are. Because if he did, there'd be no need for this.
All right, I'm back. What the hell else is going to happen? That UPS guy just rang the door. Of course, no one's here. What's is the president going to come next? And then after the show, there won't be anything. They're just boring. Damn, Murphy.
On the Round Earth side, when we go to the introductions, you'll see we have a number of people who are actually engineers, have degrees.
Yeah, they're not scientists, though. Why do you have engineers doing experiments? Engineering is not science exclusive.
Yeah, it is. Yes. Engineering is one of the branches of science.
Sniffer. Go here.
Is engineering a branch of science? Engineering is considered an applied science, not a fundamental branch of pure science itself. So there you go. It's still science. This is how he does his presentations with email. With email. Oh, well, if you wrote it down right there, fuck, it's got to be true, right? I mean, you put it in an email. Oh, my God.
Henry Petrosky, professor of engineering and history at Duke University. Title of the paper, Engineering is Not Science, and confusing the two keeps us from solving the problems of the world.
Well, he's a fucking he's full of shit. He really is.
Ladies and gentlemen,
so he found some bunk fucking disgraced fucking piece of shit engineer. So thanks.
Glue Sniffer and his compadres keep us from solving the problems of the world.
You mean like engineering problems? Like those? What problems of the world do they prevent us from solving, QE? Could you explain that? Or did you just get a quote that the guy said at the beginning of the article and then didn't bother to read the rest of it? Is that what happened? Fucking yeah. Fuck yeah.
From Boston University College of Engineering. Title of the paper. Again.
So you think anybody at either of these universities would agree with anything you fucking said? Probably not, right?
Engineering is not science. That'll be about it for that. Take that with you.
Degrees in engineering, advanced degrees.
Who gives a shit about their degrees in engineering?
And it seems like on the flat Earth side,
you obviously do.
On the flat Earth side, it seems like, or it is.
There's a very sparse background in mathematics. So therefore,
In mathematics, they don't need any mathematics for actual science. You friggin' idiot, you.
Here. Oh, see what you had to say about it.
Let's deal with that since we're here.
Oh.
I don't know. My audience knows that you're full of horse shit. They're belly laughing in the corner, but let's do it for to cover our butts. Mathematics isn't science or physics, much like a tape measure is in carpentry.
That's a fucking dumbass goddamn sentence. Is mathematics important to science? Yes, mathematics is fundamentally important to science as it provides the essential language for describing and modeling the natural world. So shut the fuck up, QE.
One of the main reasons is they're different words. From Richard Feynman, the Feynman Lectures on Physics, caltech.edu.
Hey, QE. You think Richard Feynman would agree with anything you're fucking saying? Do you?
Mathematics is not a science from our point of view, in the sense that it is not a natural science. The test of its validity is not experiment. End of citation. Oh boy.
Again, do you think that he would agree with anything you have to fucking say, especially your cherry picking of his words? You think he would?
The tangled webs you retards weave. From Dr. Carrie Mellis, Nobel laureate, biochemistry, and mathematics, which is really not a science, or not science, from Professor Blackretion.
Is it or is it really? Which is it, QE? You just criticize him for using the same word. So shut the fuck up, you dickhead.
Professor of Physics, ITT Madras. Introduction to Quantum Physics, Heisenberg's Uncertainty Principle. That's the whole point about physics. It's not mathematics. Down goes Fraser. Down goes Fraser. That was easy.
Yeah, being a retard is pretty easy.
Professor Shankar, Chair, Physics, Yale. Quantum mechanics, it's a theory which is based on experiment. It is not deduced by mathematics. You see the dichotomy here. This versus that. Get it? Probably not. Pull in your old fleet of slobber nurses and have them try to explain it to you. You're toast right here. Well, you were toast in the beginning anyway. It doesn't really matter. I'm just flame throwing your grave.
No, you're just proving how fucked up you are in the head, man. That's all you're proving.
Idiot.
It's damage control, QE. You got more and more people leaving this flat earth cult every fucking day. So you have to do damage control to stop the flow.
Therefore, in order to
1 second.
What?
Yeah, I didn't want to speak while you were reading.
While I was
stuff
going
like
off?
Yeah, well, I didn't want to get in the way of it. You see, he doesn't understand what actually. Yeah, well, I knew I'd get in trouble if I did. So.
Goodness.
No.
But you have to take on board that he doesn't know what science is. He just thinks he does, right? But what he's talking about here, what he's actually doing here, is he's trying to infer that people on the globe side, the people he's calling on the round side, because he doesn't understand two-dimensional and three-dimensional shapes, are the educated ones. So it's kind of an appeal to education via implying that people on the globe side have more education.
Keep in mind, Brian Brian's logic here, this dipshit that's talking, is a proud, proclaimed high school dropout. He's admitted that he dropped out of high school. So there's that.
That's what he's at. It's actually really, really pathetic.
Now, you know what it is? You reminded me of something. You know what this actually is? Other than glue sniffing numpty dipshits. You can wrap this whole thing up in an appeal to authority fallacy.
How?
Exactly
Please.
what I was. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's where I thought
See, that's the fallacy.
you were going. So an appeal to authority fallacy is which most people don't know what it is. Just wait for that. That's coming. Not on this video, but with other glue sniffers. An appeal to authority fallacy is when you appeal to an authority that is not a subject matter expert on
Okay, so how is the appeal to authority?
the topic. That's an appeal to authority fallacy. I've been saying this for about 8 years. Everyone else they still screw it up. So essentially, he's appealing to himself and his
No, he's not appealing to himself.
compadre
Hey, Viz.
idiot engineers. They're not scientists. So whenever he appeals to the scientific method or experiments or hypotheses, which he doesn't know what one is, I'll guarantee it. Every time he does that, it's each instance is an appeal to authority fallacy.
Is it?
Let's get that. Maybe they don't. Maybe people won't believe me when I say that. Let's go ahead and scare it.
No, smart people don't believe you when you say that because you're fucking stupid
That up.
and you're fucking wrong because you don't know any better.
Go ahead. Hold on.
Yeah, it's just while you're doing that.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it's just while you're doing that. I just want to point out that he's throwing out the term engineers and engineering. There's many different forms of engineering. My friend is an engineer, but he deals with, air conditioning systems and stuff like that.
Sure.
He doesn't deal with the building of the building, or the laying of train tracks or motorways or whatever, right?
Jesus Christ.
There's also software engineers, right? So throwing out the term just engineer or engineering doesn't mean
Right, he didn't throw out the term engineering. He threw out the term MIT engineer. See, they learn a specific engineering. So, shut the fuck up.
anything if you're on its own, unless you state, now maybe he will, exactly what type of engineers they are. To me, it would mean nothing.
They're probably talking about choo-choo train engineers, don't you think? They're so dumb. They probably think it's choo-choo train.
It's a nothing term unless, it's prefaced by, what type of engineering these people actually do.
Yeah, it doesn't have anything to do with this topic though. This is an old one right here. This reminds me of the good old days. Nizkor. I don't think they're out there anymore. But anyway, appeal to authority fallacy. Don't worry, I got you covered over here by edu and stanford.edu. Don't worry. Appeal to authority fallacy occurs when authority in question is not a legitimate authority on the subject. They're correct, even though they don't exist anymore. We'll confirm it here. From the Internet Encyclopedia of Philosophy. From the Internet, that has Betty written all over it, because we used to say something like that back in the day. According to my philosophy, that's why that popped in there. But I digress. From the Internet, or the Internet Encyclopedia of Philosophy.edu. Listen to this closely. You appeal to authority if you back up your reasoning by saying that it is supported by what some authority says on the subject.
No, that's not an appeal to authority. It's not an appeal to authority. Sorry, buddy. It's only an appeal to authority if that authority isn't recognized as an authority.
Most reasoning of this kind is not fallacious. Well, that's questionable. And much of our knowledge properly comes from listening to authorities. However, appealing to authority as a reason to believe something is fallacious. Ding, ding.
No, it's not. It's fucking not.
Ding, ding. Whenever the authority appealed to is not really an authority in this particular subject.
There. See, you didn't finish the subject. You didn't finish the sentence. You didn't finish the sentence. You go, ding, 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 oh, I win. And then he qualifies it, and he doesn't.
Just like Nizkor said. Same thing. Let's see what's...
But see, MIT has been acknowledged as an authority. And so you appeal to authority. So what are these things that you're citing, right, from these universities? Harvard, Yale. What are you appealing to there, buddy?
Stanford has to say about it. Stanford.edu.
See, he's appealing to authority. He's talking about appeal to authority while appealing to an authority. Right?
The advercundium fallacy. I don't know if I'm going to use that word today in a sentence. The advercundium fallacy concerns appeals to authority or expertise. Fundamentally, the fallacy involves accepting as evidence for a proposition the pronouncement of someone who is taken to be an authority, but is not really an authority. This can...
Then he's not appealing to authority. He's not committing the fallacy of appealing to authority, is he?
Happen when non-experts parade as experts in fields in which they have no special competence. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce...
You mean like you? You mean like you? You have no expert or field of competence in science. You are not an expert and you have no competency in this. So what are you talking about, buddy?
You, Dr. Shiva and his compadres. All this is an appeal to authority fallacy. Good?
Yeah.
Because engineers are not subject matter experts in natural science or the scientific.
Okay, you aren't. You aren't.
Method. That's it. We could wrap things up.
Yep, the judge can go ahead and have the conviction
Well, you probably should, because if you did, your viewers would be smarter.
for the guilty.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're guilty.
Bailiff!
You thought about having an early lunch?
Bailiff! Whack his pee-pee.
So engineers can't do science? Here, let me see. Can engineers do science? Yes, engineers can do science and often do, as the two fields are closely related and interdependent. While scientists focus on discovering knowledge about the natural world and engineers focus on applying that knowledge to create solutions, many roles require both disciplines. Engineers often perform scientific research to develop new technologies, and some engineers even have job titles like research scientist. So, shut the fuck up, you dumb motherfucker. So easy.
But where's
It's so easy just to fucking destroy this guy. Hey, George. Hey, Citizen 9. Anybody else sneak in?
fun in that?
To be
I
fair,
think so.
what we did was we decided after today, we're going to...
Oh, does everyone now know what an appeal to authority fallacy is? Just checking out there. I know in about 3 or 4 days I'm going to hear the appeal to authority fallacy, and everyone fuck it up. I've only been saying it for like 8 years, over and over and over again. Jeez.
give people a week to go do their mathematical formulations.
Mathematical formulations of what? The scientific method? Didn't didn't you hear Richard Feynman tell you and Carrie Mullis tell you that you're a glue sniffer? I guess not. You didn't hear that part.
So if they want to go consult experts.
Go ahead. Good.
Mathematical formulations, like is he looking for proof, or is he looking for who's the best at calculus? Do you know what I mean? Are you looking for geometric proof of what the Earth is, or calculus?
Hey, unfornicated. How you doing, man? Hey, Tinker.
You beat me at calculus. When it comes to geometric proof, though, I will win hands down every time.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it'd be over quick.
What would you win? What numpty dipshit speak are you talking now?
The formulations, like is he looking for proof, or is he looking for who's the best at calculus? Do you know what I mean? Are you looking for geometric proof of what the Earth is, or calculus? Because you beat me at calculus. When it comes to geometric proof, though, I will win hands down every time.
No, you couldn't eat. You couldn't win a fighting contest alone. You're a fucking moron, Brian. You don't know anything, Brian.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it'd be over quick. Over quick.
ChatGPT, Gemini.
So
You know
tell
what?
us you're in a cult.
Nowadays,
without
if
saying the words, man.
ChatGPT, Gemini, Gronk, whatever, all of a sudden, Wiki would all of a sudden like go away for like 3 or 4 weeks, all you'd hear is silence out there.
No.
OMG, yes. I think that these people have just like developed such a dependency.
We exposed the AIs long ago, so I'm not going to get into that.
Go to universities. Open book, like an open book exam. We want to do that because we don't want anyone moaning and groaning saying, well, I didn't know math or I didn't know this.
I didn't know maths.
Everyone can go consult as many experts. So we're going to do a
Experts in what? Scientific method, flat, round. Who are the experts in flat versus round?
We are.
Thank you.
follow-up next week. So first of all, I want to welcome everyone.
Welcome.
What you notice the way we've done this summit is we have the audience here, the three.
Where's the audience here?
The six. Well,
the three, the six, the sentence fragments everywhere. Come on, get your shit together.
One of them is missing. It's very unfortunate because we spent a lot of time organizing this, multiple emails my assistant set out, and it seems like some people are just sloppy. And it's
no. The hell you say, sir?
It perturbs me.
Perturbs? Can somebody write these words down? I'm going to use these with my wife this evening.
Like ubiquity.
Yeah, ubiquity, yeah. Can I put ubiquitous or do I have to use ubiquity?
I don't care. Anyways, it's your rule that you set for yourself. So what do you want me to do?
Yeah.
Because we spend so much effort organizing this. But nonetheless, we're going to move forward, even with...
You're gonna trudge on, let her budge.
The absence of one individual. Hopefully he'll show up.
Hopefully.
But I want to welcome everyone because this question of flat Earth...
You want to welcome everyone because the question of flat... That's non sequitur.
Pause.
Yeah, I paused it.
Yeah, I know. I'm just making sure. Anyways, I wonder if he would have like hit you up, hit Brian up, or even, like Adam, me, somebody like that. I never got hit up to go and be one of his flat Earth experts. Like, where was my invite?
Well, no, you're not going to get that because these are stiffs. This is just the routine that happens, and it started years ago. McBooger Eater, Fight the Tight Shirt, Sci-Fi Scam, they all did that. They've been doing it for years. They bring a couple stiffs on there no one ever heard of, and they're doofuses. Yeah, that's duh. Yeah.
Well, the problem would be bigger than that even, because what Dr. Shiva would do there would be he wouldn't recognize any of us as being experts in the topic.
Really?
He'd say, "Where is your PhD?" Yeah, because he's not going to recognize, like, this is a topic to become an expert in it. You can't go to university and learn about it.
Well,
You know what I mean?
No, that's not the case. McBooger Eater's on this panel. Where's his PhD?
Yeah, but I'm not talking. I'm not talking about MCT when I'm talking about us, the flat earthers. He's not going to accept us as experts in the topic.
Why not?
You don't have to be an expert in any topic. You just have to be willing to do an experiment, dipshit. See, if you've been listening to the thing instead of fucking talking, you would have learned something about it.
I have credentials. So does Adam.
No, you don't.
Yeah, but he's not going to. The point I'm trying to make is the experts he says he's to make it more clear. The experts he says he's looking for, he'll make a point of not accepting, because those experts aren't going.
How do you know? He accepted this dumb fuck. He accepted him, and he's dumber than dog shit, man. See, that's what they do. Say, well, they'll never accept it. They'll never accept it. Well, have you tried? No, but they'll never accept it.
Going to have a PhD in this topic. Doesn't matter if you have a PhD in something else or degrees in something else.
Yeah.
In this topic, because those things don't exist.
Exactly.
He was a dietitian in the Army. That's what he did in the Army. He was a dietitian. And he has said, and this is not rhetoric, this is not it's not made up. I'm not exaggerating in any way. He said once that humans don't get energy from food or water.
Exactly. Yep.
There is no university, courses for that.
Sure. Yep.
Has been put out
Half of these people in here don't even know what a PhD is. I'll guarantee it.
in the audience, and I want to review how I got involved in this.
Can't wait.
So you think the people that have PhDs don't know what a PhD is? Okay.
I was
That's totally believable.
took a head first friggin' face dive into the drained cement pond. That's what you did.
various interviews, and a guy by the name of Flat Dave or something.
Yeah, Big Globe Dave. Yeah, that's where we first met your dumbass.
Yeah, dumb fuck Dave.
Big Globe Dave, you got it.
Had me on an interview.
Yep.
And he said, the earth is flat. And you guys can go see it. It's all public. And I said, well,
we already seen it. We did a treatment on it.
oh, stop. I said, can you describe the scientific method?
Why would he have to do that? That's a category error. Yeah, but
How is it a category error? Please explain that.
he couldn't do it. Neither could you, by the way.
And again, you guys can go see this.
Oh, we already seen it.
And I was horrified that he didn't even know
Yeah, I was embarrassed for Dave. I was embarrassed for this guy at the end of it.
what the scientific method was.
That's what we were horrified when you didn't know what it was. Not surprised, horrified, but not surprised.
Yes, QE knows the scientific method because that's what they teach in third grade science. And it can't be anything other than that. Just that. You can't change it. Everybody's got to do the same one.
I couldn't come off mute fast enough. Yeah, it's like the audacity of saying that. Yeah, Dave didn't know what the scientific method is, or it was. Neither do you, pal. You don't either. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And this guy's promoting, he makes quite a bit of, he has his own website. He promotes
He makes quite a bit of, he has his own, that's a sentence fragment. What were you going to say? He makes quite a bit of money? The grifter?
this, and you guys can go look
Yes, that's what he's inferring. Yes.
at it.
Because he is. He owes so many people Bitcoin, man. It's unbelievable.
Didn't even understand the scientific method.
You already said that. Neither did you. So is there anything else? Or are you going to say he didn't understand the scientific method about 10 more times? Idiot.
So
Are you saying that Big Globe Dave didn't understand the scientific method? Is that what you're trying to say?
Just a second.
large.
So, MC Toon is fully aware, because he's the only person there that I recognize. He's fully aware of who you are, right? He's fully aware of what the scientific method is. Not saying he knows it, but he's fully aware that it's not what this guy is going to be saying.
No, he's not aware of that.
So I'm wondering, is he going to say or bring up, is he going to even mention that, well, there's actually some flat earthers that might disagree with you there? I'm wondering if he's going to say anything like that.
Not the case.
Nobody cares if flat earthers disagree with you. Nobody gives a fuck, man. It's like my kitten disagreed with me. That means the same thing.
It's not a case of it's not a case of agree or disagree. Number one. Number two, McBooger Eater doesn't know what the scientific method is. He doesn't know.
Yeah, but you're.
Hey, QE, why don't you debate him? Why don't you debate him one-on-one and test him? See if he knows what the scientific method is. Why don't you do that, QE?
You need to listen to what I'm saying.
I did listen, and he doesn't know it.
Yeah. I'm not saying he knows it. What I'm saying is he's aware that you know it and that you would disagree with this guy. Not disagree. I know it's not an agree disagree situation. I'm aware of that. I don't need that a second time. Right? The point I'm making is, if he's going to broach the topic with this guy, he would have to say, if he's going to say it at all to this guy, Sheevan, he'd have to say, well, actually, there's some flat earthers that might disagree with you there. That's what he would say. That's not saying that's what I would say, or Flatsy or you would say. We just tell him, no, that's wrong. You're completely wrong. You're an idiot. That's what I would say.
No, QE would say you're an idiot.
No, I not only say it. Difference between me and most people say it.
Demonstrate it.
I show it.
No, you don't. No, you don't, sweetheart. You prove how fucking retarded you are. That's what you do every time you do anything, QE. You prove how fucking uneducated, how dishonest, how much of a piece of shit you are.
That's the difference. The difference is cowbell. That's the difference.
Larger problem, particularly in the United States, and for that matter, different parts of the world, where young people, perhaps it's the STEM education, public school education, or private school, people aren't learning what the scientific method is.
Yeah, like you and your panel.
According to the latest statistics.
Oh, you're going to bring up statistics, eh? Is that science?
Less than 5% of people actually know what the scientific method is.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, it's a lot worse than that. I don't need statistics. I would say 100% out of 100. There hasn't been one baltard in 8 years that has known what the scientific method is.
Yeah, because only QE knows. Only QE and flat earthers know what the scientific method is.
I haven't heard it. There has been zero out of all the people I asked. We're in the thousands now. If I include the Evo-tards, we're in the tens of thousands. But I'll leave those glue sniffers out. Just give them a piece of colored tape.
See, QE also believes that the size and shape of a planet can change with the weather. He's actually said this. He's actually said this in reference to the Black Swan. He says that the old radius used to be 3959. Now with the Black Swan, since there's heavy refraction, the new radius is now 240,000 miles. And then when they had even heavier refraction, worse weather, it then became 1,000,000 mile in radius. So QE thinks that the size and shape of a planet can change with the weather. That's how fucking stupid he is.
but keep them busy for hours. But there hasn't been one person that has told me what an actual science.
Well, he stole a book. He stole Nathan Oakley's book. So he kind of wrote a book, I guess.
Scientific hypothesis is correctly. Not one. Not a single one. Not even speaking to experiment. Just a hypothesis. They screw it. They can't even get the first step right. Oh, you just observe. Observe. You look. You look at it. Yeah, some shit like that from...
Yes, observation is the first step in the scientific method, dumb fuck, and that's where all flat earthers stop. So what were you going to think? What do you think the first step of the scientific method is?
Science buddies. Yeah. Or ask a question.
Yeah, ask a question. Yeah, I said it and say that. You ask a question.
Ask a question. Okay, I'll ask a question. How much of a retard are you, Shiva?
True or false?
Is that's a question. We're putting science buddies on them. We can't do that, but let's see.
Even have mastery of it.
Mastery.
And we're going to walk through that. And I decided, I spoke to...
You're going to walk through that. What are you going to bring? All the 95% of, or the 5% of people, or the 95% of people, forgive me, that don't know what the scientific method is? You're going to show that? That's what he just said, right? Let's see it. Let's hear it.
And we're going to walk through that. And I decided, I spoke to a bunch of my friends who are...
What?
Educators who spend a lot of time teaching. In fact, I spoke to one of my high school...
What the hell?
School teachers who's in his almost 80s. And I explained this to him. So
explain what to him? That less than 5% of people in the United States know what the scientific method is? You explained that to him. That's not an explanation, glue sniffer. You don't know what an explanation is, by the way.
So my mission in doing this was to give a broad reset, hopefully.
These are a bunch of sentence fragments. Interconnected. He's not, there's this directionless drivel.
As people see this video.
What?
Yeah, it seems to me, right, that the term scientific method is bandied around a lot. Since you taught it to me and others, right, I've been far more aware when I hear it, right? And it's a term that's thrown around the place, and it gives people not valor when they say it, but it gives when people use it. I think I'm tired. I can't think of the right word.
It gives them a warm, fuzzy feeling. It adds validity to what they say.
Validity, yeah. When they throw it around, it's like they need to hijack it. And this guy, it appears to me, now he doesn't know it, but he's presuming he knows it at least.
He is a dumb fuck, unfornicated. He is the dumbest of the fucks.
And he's trying to hijack it and now become some kind of what appears to be an educator of it. I mean, the level of neck you have to have, or just
self-righteousness.
Self-righteousness.
Yeah.
No, it's not only that. This is the face of delusional Dunning-Kruger of that which you have never witnessed. This is the epitome, shout out to McBooger Eater. This is the epitome of Dunning-Kruger. Right here. This whole thing. Yeah?
Yes.
Yep.
Spot on.
Is that like the hyperbole? Is that like that? The hyperbole?
Yep.
Yeah.
I usually am.
And the various people come to understand what is the scientific.
So he criticizes everyone for mispronouncing words, and then he says epitome. Fucking right on, man. Good job, buddy.
Method.
What, is it some type of mystery or something? To be discovered? Is it in the rivers of the Amazon?
Yes, he is. He is in love with his own voice and thinks he's the only person who matters in the universe. Yes.
Buried underneath the basins? hell are you talking about?
And to make people accountable to the hard work it takes.
Hard work it takes. Shit, I came in from recess in 5th grade, probably 3rd grade.
See, one of his tactics is to only play a few words and then talk for 20 minutes so you forget the words that were just said, and all you do is focus on what QE says.
Keep saying 5th grade, probably 3rd grade, sat down there and the teacher took it on the chalkboard with chalk and said, this is the scientific method. Number 1, observe a natural phenomena. That's your dependent variable. Then he said, construct a hypothesis. That contains your dependent variable, the observed natural phenomena you observed in step 1. Now,
so he said 3rd grade. That's his limit of knowledge of science and the scientific method is 3rd grade.
this is the scientific method. Number 1, observe a natural phenomena. That's your dependent variable. Then
You don't have variables before the experiment.
he said, construct a hypothesis. That contains your dependent variable.
No, hypotheses don't contain variables. They don't contain variables. You fucking retard. No. A hypothesis does not contain variables.
The observed natural phenomena you observed in step 1. Now you're going to make an educated guess and come up with a supposition. Learn what that term means. An independent variable. That is going to be your cause of that natural effect. That's very important. It must be a natural effect observed in step 1. Can't be a man-made effect.
Can't be a man-made effect? Okay.
Do
Sure.
that shit. It's stupid. Then the experiment. Now, I don't know whether he went over what constants and controls were at that point. I can't remember that. But he did go over what an experiment is, and we conducted a few. So that was what, 3rd grade after recess? Bashing each other, playing friggin', what did we play? Murder ball. Murder ball and kickball. You know, the big red balls? Man, I tell you what.
He really does like hearing himself talk, doesn't he?
Sent a couple of those into the stratosphere. Tell you that much, brother. You're an ass clown, Shiva.
Apply the scientific method.
Shut up.
We have grifters.
Yes, we do.
Oh, yes, we do.
Yes, we do. Yeah. So we've got show your support for Quantum Eraser down at the bottom right. And we have, you can make a donation via PayPal. You can join his Patreon. You smash the super chat. Yeah. Most certainly has we have grifters. Absolutely.
Yeah, you got one thing right.
And say whatever the fuck they want.
Like you. I don't know if you're grifting, though.
Without any accountability to evidence.
Yep. That's what we got out here. We've been having it out here, mostly ball-tard since 2016, but it was before that, before I got here.
And the reason this has occurred is
What is the reason why we have pretender clowns to the left and to the right? I'm surrounded by clowns.
the educational system,
I don't think it's the educational system.
and B, what is evidence?
Whoa, what is scientific evidence? Yeah.
I was about to say that. It's like, he'd have to know what evidence is first. Yeah.
Yeah. Specifically, what is considered scientific evidence? That's very important.
By the end of this summit, or through the summit, you will understand that
By the end of it or through it? Which one?
evidence is reproducible predictions.
No, it's not. Evidence is not reproducible predictions. That's horse shit.
It most fucking certainly is. It most fucking certainly is. What is scientific evidence? Scientific evidence is information gathered from the scientific research that is used to support or contradict a claim. It must be objective, reliable, and come from rigorously collected data that's subject to peer review and can be replicated. This evidence is crucial for making objective explanations about the natural world. It is not based on popular opinion or tradition. So, yeah, he was absolutely correct.
You got it all. Yeah, he's an idiot. Number one, you don't know what predictions are in natural science. And it's not that the predictions are reproducible, which is non sequitur. It doesn't make any sense. That has nothing to do with it. You have the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable. It is the repeatable and reproducible experiments. And you don't have to do that many times. It takes a simple evaluation of the experimental design. If the experimental design is sound, that's it. It's over. So you're full of shit.
Just a second.
Good.
Sorry, just before you press play.
Can't take too much of this, man. This guy's a fucking retard.
Yeah, this is a situation that comes up often the time when we're watching videos like this.
It's too fast. God, he's just so fucking stupid. So hung up on himself.
So when we're reviewing them, you have this mix-up between what science is and geometric proof of what the Earth is, right, as we're fully aware. And the problem is that he is going to try and apply some kind of a standard across both of those topics that is the same thing. If you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like they're two. Like geometric proof is not scientific proof. Scientific proof is not geometric proof.
Yeah.
And so when he's referencing this, like you would have to be able to read his mind to know whether he's talking about whether he in his own head is referring to science or he's referring to proving what the Earth is geometrically.
He can't differentiate. He can't differentiate the two, Brian. He thinks they're the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a moron. Yep.
Those two words are very powerful words.
Yeah, they are, and they're discontinuous. They don't make
Look at that. He couldn't go fucking 2 seconds. He couldn't go 2 seconds.
sense together. You're a moron.
And I would again say probably less than 5%.
Hopefully less than 5% don't know that horseshit.
The public actually understands what evidence is. Evidence in science is reproducible predictions.
He said it again.
Okay, why would you need a prediction? So his proof is that I predict something, and then I predict the same thing again tomorrow, and that's proof.
No, if you predict it and the experiment confirms it, and then it's repeatable. That's what he's saying, you dumb motherfuckers. Hey, Nick, how you doing?
Or evidence or whatever. You know?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Brian, do you think you can manage to hurl a potato at this guy's face?
I don't think I'll hit him from Ireland.
I think he's Irish, by the way.
And we're going to, as we've had our pre-meetings, we're going to make sure everyone adheres
Adheres to what? Reproducible predictions?
to the scientific method. Otherwise,
Oh.
anyone can say whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah, like you.
yeah.
Anybody
Like you,
can.
you fraud.
It's just a free for all. Throw in your bras while you're at it.
Oh, brother. It's just a free-for-all. Is that Ted Nugent's song? I think it is.
And that's not science.
You don't know what natural science is.
Okay? So,
Okay.
again, my motivation in this was not about the question of flat or round,
Then why are you holding the summit?
but as a PhD,
As a PhD. A PhD in what? So now you're using your credentials. You're the reason why, one of the main reasons why I came out here. People using their credentials to push around Betty Breadmaker and Joe Coffey and expose your dumbass. You're the reason that I'm here. But thank you for that.
Because you're jealous. You're jealous, and you're proving to the world that you're jealous.
as a guy who spent a lot of time educating people,
Educating people in what? Identifying pieces of colored tape? Because you definitely don't know what natural science is. This is like Mr. Magoo teaching Daffy Ducks. This guy...
See, QE gets natural science and the natural world confused. See, the natural world is anything not man-made. Natural science is things done in science, in the natural world, not the unnatural world, right? Deals with the real. But QE thinks those two things are the exact same thing.
Look at the look on his... This is scary, delusional Dunning-Kruger. It's scary. He's bricked, right? This is the Rockhead generation.
No, he's paused. I mean, the Rockhead generation. He's older than you, motherfucker. This guy's older than you are.
There is no way that you can demonstrate to him that he's an ass clown. There's no hope for him. I can see it in his eyes.
Yeah, he's too far gone.
Yeah, it's over. There's no hope. So I'll just embarrass your dumbass.
Spend a lot of grueling hours solving problems.
Like what? For instance.
Jesus Christ. 5 words, man. 5 words.
What problems?
Repeating a lot of predictions.
It became eminent there's a whole set of people, particularly on the internet.
So now you're going to stereotype fallacy of people on the internet, which is damn near everyone.
Quote unquote influencers.
Don't use quote unquote. What do you know? What's it?
Who have no regard for science, who can
That's baltards in general, and you.
talk a lot. They can
I'm
talk.
with it.
Oh, Jesus. I can't deal with this shit. Holy crap. I thought Flatzoid was bad. He just can't let anybody talk.
There you go.
Can talk very beautifully.
Beautifully. Very articulate.
And people think they're saying something. But
People think they're saying something, so this is just ambiguous
Oh my
horseshit
God.
that you're
Are
making
you
up.
This is
kidding me?
projection. Sorry, this is pure. What he's doing right now is the exact horseman you are. That he's talking about.
He's the soothsayer to all of the globetards back there that's just so worried about.
Oh my God. So yeah, we see how this guy is. Hey Lisa, how you doing? I mean, I just can't. Jesus fucking Christ, man. 2 words and he talks for 10 minutes.
Flat earthers existing. I mean, come on.
Now, he's guilty. What Brian's saying, he's guilty right now of what he's charging others doing. Is that what you're saying, Brian?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah, I caught that. Yeah, you got it.
take away the layers, they're saying nothing. And
Yeah, he's describing himself.
this is not only among the grifter class,
Are you
It's among
kidding
your
me?
class.
but also in universities. And I'll show
It's also in universities. What are they, dumbass crackers too? Is that what you're saying? What?
you an example of that.
Okay.
So we live in a very dangerous time
That's amazing.
because anyone with a microphone and a camera can say what they want,
That's true.
but they don't have to back it up.
Oh Jesus, I can't. What the fuck, dude? Oh my God. He just has to interject every 5 seconds. It's just fucking amazing.
Very true. Just like you and baltards in general. And there's a lot of pretender clown flat earthers out there to do the same.
Oh
But
my
today's
God,
summit,
this is
The way it's organized,
he's proving that this is heavy fucking heavy damage control. Heavy.
you're going to have to back up what the fuck you say.
Damn, the F-bomb. Well, I know.
Yeah. He's used an F-bomb there earlier. And
just
you
laughs
know
like
that
a
when he's referring to
simpleton.
people where the F-bomb comes out, or any of the aggressive speech,
He just laughs like a simpleton.
you just know he is.
All right.
We know what you're doing. Right?
He's emphasizing. He's using it for emphasis.
And I'm using some of
1
these.
second.
It's not going to be 1 second.
Sorry. It will be.
One.
Maybe not.
Right?
Right?
Shut up, you. What he's referring to there a minute ago about we live in a dangerous time where anyone can get a camera and a microphone and say what they want. Yeah, they can. But you don't have to believe them. You don't have to follow them. You can verify whether what they're saying is true or not. So the dangerous part is not that people can do that. It's that people decide to just believe people. And that's it. That's the dangerous part.
Sure.
Not the person saying it.
I'm just, with him
You decided to believe QE with no evidence. So shut the fuck up, Brian.
saying what he said before you paused it, this is why you should be on there, QE. You would back up every single claim you make.
They don't want that.
I do.
I thought he was going to get into muggings and shit. Very dangerous times we live in with all the violence, and stuff. That's what I thought he was going to.
Or like random potatoes being lobbed at your face. Breaking news.
Breaking news: unsuspecting cab driver had his car bombed with potatoes today. That's what I was.
Great.
Yeah, I was trying to get. I thought he was going there, but microphones and stuff. I don't know. Doesn't seem that dangerous to me.
Annoying words because
Annoying words aren't dangerous.
the level of conversation needs to be seriously elevated.
The level of conversation where needs to be seriously elevated. How do you know which conversations are going on and which are not? What, are you like omniscient or something? That you can evaluate these things. What the hell are you even talking about? It's just ambiguous, directionless drivel.
Okay.
You're a clown. Good. That's what we call. See, we got a term for you in the industry. Amateur night, clown show. That's what you are.
What industry? What industry are you in, QE?
And I think what we're doing today is
That's begging the question. says, I think. That's assuming the very thing he's attempting to prove.
This
Yeah.
summit is brought to you by the
Jesus
International
Brought to you by Kellogg's. Tony the Tiger.
Center for Integrated Systems, all volunteer run. There's no one grifting here monetizing this. This video is not being monetized.
What a crusader.
You've done it to get it now.
yeah, that raises, so we're, that raises a weapon.
I'm done. I can't fucking deal with this shit anymore. Oh my God. It's like watching children. It's like watching children. I can't do it. I fucking can't do it. Sorry. Just can't. This is fucking idiotic. He isn't there to fucking review anything or to distill truth. He's there to mock. Plain and simple, because he's jealous and he's damage controlling. Oh, not your fault, Lisa. Not your fault. It's this dumb fuck's fault. Let's see if anything else is on. Fuck. Flat Earth official. Yes, someone who puts a bunch of fucking videos up. Yeah. All completely debunked bullshit. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for coming by. Sorry, Lisa, you got here late. But yeah, I just can't deal with this fucking horse shit. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He cherry picks his citations. Every citation he cherry picks proves him wrong directly. He's about a fucking disgrace. So thanks for watching, guys. Hey, George, we'll talk to you later. As always, be seeing you.